Hey, in this video, we're going to do a quick optimization strategy, and that is to basically change the height of the app to suit your theme. So the main reason we want to do this is that doing this kind of thing will actually slightly improve your conversion optimization. So what we're talking about here is we're reducing the height of the Neon Sign Product Customizer app, so that it fits really nice and snugly on your theme, in your theme, and it prevents basically or reduces the amount of scroll that a customer has to do in order to access the crucial elements of the app, which is obviously the finish and add to cart button located here. So the way we do that, we can do this now on desktop and on mobile. So when I say on mobile, I'm just going to bring up on my browser the mobile. So we got that here, and yeah, so when you click text, you can see that. Just type some stuff. Yeah, you can see that the app is not, again, nice and snugly fit into the app, into the theme. Sorry, so that is accounting for your theme's header and any like notification bars that you have. So I'll start off by doing desktop, but then I'll move on to mobile as well, and kind of the key considerations that you should do for your theme, either speaking to developer in order to make this work. So let's get started. How did we get the actual browser? How did we get the app to fit the theme nicely, like I've got in this example? So what we can do is we go into the admin of our store. We go to online store. We click on customize. Now we're going to the template on where we have already installed the app. So for a lot of stores, it's usually the products and something like Neon Product Customizer or something similar to what you've called it. You click on that template. Now go find the, now if you're using a modern theme, what's going to happen is in apps, there's an app, we're using app blocks. So just click on the actual app, and that's going to allow you to bring up the app settings. So if you're using a not modern theme or theme that's not using app blocks, what you can do is you can go theme settings. So I'm just going to move that. App embeds, and then you can find it here. So it's in the same, so slightly different area to access it. But that's the older themes, you'd have to do it that way. Where with newer themes, like more modern themes, you can do it using app blocks. So yeah, just to make note of that. And now once we're on the actual settings of the app, what we can do is we've got these desktop settings and mobile settings. So we first want to do the desktop settings. So you can see here, I've already got 120 pixels in a height reduction. What we're doing, again, is accommodating for the mobile, header, the height of the menu and also the notification bar. So every theme is different. So example, if I put 0 here, what's going to happen is you can see here now, you have to scroll slightly in order to access the finish button. So what we're trying to do is reduce that. So what I can do is I can bring it to, I know that for this theme here, it's exactly 120 pixels. And so you can see how it's brought up now. So the customer doesn't have to scroll in order to access this information. It's a small thing, but it actually does help with conversion rate optimization. And it helps even more so when we talk about mobile. So let's go to mobile in your theme. We've got all Shopify themes have this option where you can change to mobile. So that brings up the mobile version of the app. We just click start. Don't worry about the text. That's only when it resizes like that. If you actually refresh the browser, it will resize the text normally. Anyway, now let's talk about bringing down the height in order to accommodate for this for the mobile version of your theme. Okay. So what we can do here is we can probably bring it down to 120 again. I'm just going to let it refresh. Cool. And you can see here the gray background. It's almost slightly touching the bottom. I know it's probably a bit hard to see, but we could just do it slightly less. 116, I guess. Well, 116. But it's pretty much there. Okay. So now the app height is going to be on mobile a minimum of like filling up your entire mobile screen, minus the height of your notification bar, of your header menu, that kind of stuff. And so it has a much more better experience for the customers who come straight to your website. They don't actually have to scroll anymore to see kind of like all the options that are shown here. So it just provides a better experience for the customer, and that's what we want to achieve here, because the better the experience, the more likelihood of increasing these product add to carts into sales. So that's the first thing to consider on mobile. Changing the height to fit. Now, on a lot of things, what's going to happen is you're going to have what's called a sticky add to cart, sticky menu. That's what the industry stand calls it. Now, every theme again is different. Not everyone has this option that's able to easily turn off and on. Sometimes you might have to speak to your developer. What I mean by this sticky header is a header that is always persistent. So if you scroll up, see what you can do. See what's happening here is the header is shown here. So what happens is people are like scrolling up and down, and then this header's in place, and now it's taken over the actual dollar amount shown on the product. So you kind of want to reduce that only on this page if possible, and that again provides a better experience when using our app. We're finding that customers are actually adding to cart more, and therefore the conversion rate is increasing just by these slight little changes. So there's definitely some things to consider. Now, if your theme already supports clicking on the header option in your theme, basically you can, as I said, every theme is different. The way that we achieve this is very different. Sometimes you might have to speak to your developer in order to do it. Sometimes it's easy as literally just turning off a button. And then you've got that like setting disabled, and you can see that as you're scrolling up and down, there's no annoying header in place anymore to subtract from the actual app's visualization. So yeah, they're the kind of things that really will they're small changes, but as I said before, they all help in order to ultimately increase your conversion rate. Thank you and goodbye.